To calculate the number of solar panels you need to recharge any battery bank, you need to take into consideration two factors. The first one is the battery bank usable capacity, and the second one is the peak sun hours. Please let me know where you are watching from, like the video, share, and also subscribe to my channel and follow my page on Facebook. Now, the battery bank usable capacity depends on the DOD, that is the depth of discharge of that battery. If, for example, you have a 15 kilowatt hours lithium battery and the depth of discharge is 80%, which is the same as 0.8, the usable capacity of this battery bank will be you say 15 kilowatt hours multiplied by 0.8. This will give you 12 kilowatt hours. So the usable capacity at 80% DOD of a 15 kilowatt hours lithium battery is 12 kilowatts. Like I said earlier, it is dependent on the depth of discharge, the DOD of the battery, because lithium batteries, they have BMS. So once the battery discharge to 80%, the BMS will shut down the battery. Then at 90% DOD, it will be 15 kilowatt hours multiplied by 0.9. This will be 13.5 kilowatt hours. Then at 100% DOD, it will be 15 kilowatt hours multiplied by 1, which is the same as 15 kilowatt hours. That is, you can discharge the battery up to 100% DOD. Now, we are going to use, for this calculation, we are using 15 kilowatt hours lithium battery. So this will be 15 kilowatt hours or 15,000 watt hours. So we are going to use, we are not taking the DOD of what's it called, 80% or 90%. We'll take 100%, assuming you are you want to completely discharge the battery. That is, if the BMS is not set at 100, at 80 or 90% DOD, because off-grid systems, if you discharge your battery, you're required to recharge it to 100% state of charge, so that the BMS will be able to balance the cells of the batteries. Then the peak sun hours, this depends on your location. For my location, I'm going to use 4 hours. So we have the energy is equal to 15,000 watt hours, and the peak sun hours, PSH, is equal to 4 hours. Now, to know the number of solar panels we need, the first step is that we will divide this 15,000 watt hours by performance ratio, to take care of losses, to take care of shading, temperature, different factors that may affect the solar panels during generation or the solar system. So we have 15,000 divided by 0.65, that is 65%. 0.65. You can watch my previous videos where I explain the difference between performance ratio and efficiency of a solar panel. This will give us 23,000, approximately 77 watt hours. Then the next step, we'll divide this by our peak sun hours. Our peak sun hours here is 4 hours. This hour will cancel. What is left there is watts. Is 5,769 watts. 69 watts. So we need 5,769 watts of solar panels, of solar power to efficiently charge or recharge a 15 kilowatt hour lithium battery. So now the next step is that we'll divide this by the power rating of the solar panel we want to use. In this case, we are using 600 watts of solar panel, 600-watt solar panel. So you divide this by 600 watts. This watts will cancel. So we have 9.615 pieces of 600-watt solar panels, approximately 10 pieces. So we need approximately 10 pieces of 600-watt solar panels to recharge a 15 kilowatt hour 15 kilowatt hours lithium battery. Now you can use, if you want to use 500 watts, just divide this number by 500 watts. It will tell you the number of 500 watt solar panels you need. If you're using 400 watts, just divide this number by 400. So this is how to calculate the number of solar panels that are needed to recharge a 15 kilowatt hours lithium battery. If this is a lead acid batteries, the usable capacity will be 15 multiplied 0.5. It will be 15 multiplied 0.5. That is 50%. So the usable capacity will be 7.5 kilowatt hours if it is a lead acid battery. If you are using a lead acid battery, the usable capacity will be 7.5 kilowatt hours because we are using a depth of discharge of 50% DOD. The recommended depth of discharge is 50% DOD. You can discharge up to 60, 70, 80, but the recommended is 50% DOD. Now, connecting these 10 pieces of 600-watt solar panels to your charge controller or hybrid inverter depends on the PV input requirements of the charge controller or the hybrid inverter. So look at the specifications of the charge controller if you are using an external charge controller or the hybrid inverter. These will guide you. You will see the maximum input voltage, that is the VOC. You also see the maximum short circuit current for the hybrid inverters. So when you look at these things, they will guide you on how, whether you connect the panels in series, you connect them in parallel, or you do series parallel connection. Thank you for watching. Please like the video, share, comment. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. If you are not following me on Facebook, please click the follow button if you are watching me from Facebook. Thank you very much for watching. You have a lovely day. See you in my next video.